Hello, I am Nathan, and this is Speed Dating on the Citadel. I just saw this on itch.io and just downloaded it. So why not? This is a fan tribute to BioWare. This is set on the Citadel of the Mass Effect series, and I've not played this yet. So let's just get into it. It has been 3 weeks since you initially docked at the Citadel, shuffled off an Earth transport, with your stomach still turning from your very first journey via relay. Between the disorientating orientation with CSEC and getting lost every time you leave your apartment, there haven't been many chances for socialising beyond your circle of fellow recruits. Maybe that's why the idea of speed dating seemed appealing. You can't believe you actually signed up, but your VI sure does. A shrill chime yanks you from your thoughts. Good morning, this is your virtual intelligence assistant issuing a wake-up call as requested. Please note you have new messages awaiting your attention. You also have an appointment scheduled. Spectrum Connections, speed date, tonight, 19:30. You rub your eyes and roll over to face the glowing figure of your VI smiling from your terminal. What? Spectrum Connections, speed date, tonight, 9:30. Wasn't it 19:30 a moment ago? As in 7:30. Would you like to dictate your RPVP? You bury your face in your hands and sigh. Well, it's not like one night of speed dating will kill you, right? I wonder if Garrus is in this. Everyone should just go for Garrus. Alright, start dictation process. Oh, my keyboard's over here. Playing with a controller. Okay. Please state your preferred pronouns. Yep. 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 How would you describe your personality? I get things done, nice but not too nice, or fair and diplomatic. I get things done. Which do you consider your best feature? Let's go for that. I'm the smartest person I know. RSVP confirmed. Have a fantastic day. Well, here goes nothing. As you enter the break, you notice the Nook is surprisingly bereft of its usual clamour. The only people present are a Solarian on bar duty and a red-headed woman fussing about some of the makeshift tables. You move to catch her eye and she dips ahead at you in apology. Sorry, are you here for the dating event? We're not starting for another quarter hour. A little flustered, she busies herself laying out holotags and making notes on her data pad. Time for a drink. That's okay, that means I have just enough time for a drink. At least with a little liquor in your system, you might not find this too painstaking to endure. You take a seat at the bar and gesture to the Solarian polishing glasses. How the laser, thanks. The Solarian looks over to the redhead. Her green eyes narrow for a moment, but she sighs and waves a dismissive hand. The bartender pours you a glass of pale green liquid from a clear tube. You sip your drink and watch the woman finish her work. The sharpness of the cool liquid stings your throat when you swallow, but it's not entirely unpleasant. The taste is reminiscent of absinthe, that you can't remember the last time you had absinthe. The bittersweet aftertaste lingers well after you finish. You nod to the bartender and flash him your CSEC ID to verify your tab. It nears 19:30 and you move over to a small crowd of incoming participants. The break starts to fill with an astonishing range of participants. You take a seat at one of the covered tables. From Asari to Volus, the congregation was well representative of the multiculturalization. I was doing a lot of talking there about really taking a breath. Multiculturalism nature in the Citadel. Even a Hana floats quietly in the back of the queue. Is Hana they're the kind of floaty mass, purpley pink things. You watch Kelly greet and direct the participants to the tables around the main area and prepare yourself for your first encounter. Who am I going to talk to first? Oh, an Asari. You take your seat. As you take a seat, You smile at the Asari across from you and begin to absorb her style. This is an Asari unlike any other you've seen on the Citadel so far. The light shimmer after many piercing along her turquoise crests. Her eyes, surrounded by a spattering of red facial markings, look over you curiously. Alright, hello? You've been staring. Let's go for... I like your metal. Name's Tintova, nice piercings. Thanks. She takes a sip of her drink and stares at the wall, the blue lights from the hollow sign spilling out across the break. You look pretty bare. Have any metal? Not allowed. Oh, I'm not allowed to have any. She doesn't seem all that interested, but she plays along. Her eyes wander to Kelly, who is fussing with something in the middle of the venue. Oh, why is that? Am I boring you? Or something? I guess that's one of those mysteries that you're just going to have to live with. She sighs, finishes her drink, and stands while you're looking for words. We're done here, yeah? Asari turns, walks towards the bar, and starts up a conversation with Kelly nearby. You shake your head at how fast that went bad. Off to a good start. There's nothing left for you to do but wait awkwardly for the chime to signify the round's end. You make your way to the next pairing in the hope that this one goes better. You've been a little nervous about the next encounter. It would be hard to miss the 8-foot-tall Hana in this space, so you knew you were going to get here eventually. It feels awkward to sit down, so you remain standing. After an awkward silence, you speak up. You've only got a couple minutes, so you better not waste it. Hi, my name is Tintova. The Hana pulses, for lack of a better word, its hues and intensity fading in and out of its coral pink skin. This one's face name is Mazdura even. This one seeks spiritual connection. What kind of spiritual connection? The Hana rises a couple of inches in height, pulsing slowly but emphatically. Have you heard the message of the Enkindlers? You sigh. Please, tell me more. Mazdura warms to the invitation. Where there was only darkness, the Enkindlers gave light. Where there was only silence, the Enkindlers gave the gift of speech. You nod. Can I get up and walk off now? You nod and smile for the remainder of the speed date. Alright. After several more interactions, you'd rather forget. You leave the break and head back to your apartment. Making your way back, you realise how exhausted you are and breathe a sigh of relief as your door opens and you stumble inside. Welcome back, Tintova. I hope you had a pleasant time. You groan and collapse onto your bed. Before long, you're out cold. Good morning, Tintova. This is your virtual intelligence assistant, issuing a wake-up call as requested, but I didn't. You have an appointment scheduled at 9 at the CSEC offices. You shield your eyes from the glow of your virtual assistant. Yeah, thanks. Wait, what? That was my personal PI saying that. Okay. If that will be all, I will now power down. Yes, thank you. You get out of bed and throw on your uniform, hoping you can get your meeting out of the way quickly. I should check the map so I don't get lost again. You have reached the end of speed dating on the Citadel. We hope you enjoyed it. Please stay tuned for future updates as the game continues development. Oh, I didn't do very well there. Okay. Feel free to get in contact with us on Twitter, Rebel Quill Games. Yeah, so this game's in development. I just thought I'd download it and see what it was like. I didn't do very well there. I had the Hana was not really very compatible, and the Asari probably said the wrong things. But yeah, I thought I'd check it out. That is speed dating on the Citadel. I'm interested to see where this one goes. You can download it for free off itch.io if you want. And why not? See if you have better luck than me.